Hi guys, it's me. Sorry I couldn't be there today. My little one is sick. He's got a cough and he's watching something, so you probably hear him watching a movie. But I needed to go ahead and put the audio up for George's Secret Key to the Universe, Unit 3. So hopefully you can hear me above his movie he's got playing. But I'm going to read through the test for those of you who want the audio. And then towards the end, I will let you know what your plan is for today. Most of you probably already know, okay? Because you've read the substitute plan already. So let's go ahead and do the audio for the test real fast, and then we'll go from there. All right, let me see if I can turn this down just a little bit. Can I turn it down, buddy? Thank you. CB's on Netflix. He loves it. Okay. Vocabulary. We're going to go ahead. You should have your George Seeger Key test out in front of you, and I'm going to read through the questions. You can pause if you need to, and there we go. Directions, read each question, then fill in the bubble next to the best answer. Number 1, read this sentence from George's Secret Key to the Universe. He looked around in a panic and then had a flash of inspiration. What does the word inspiration mean in this sentence? Creativity, bright light, memory, reflection. Number 2, which of the following shares a root with inspiration? Spiritual, instrumental, sprout, or informative? Number 3, read this sentence from George's Secret Key to the Universe. Moving faster and faster as if they were on a giant tilt-a-whirl, George and Annie spiraled towards the huge rock, getting closer and closer all the time. What does the word spiraled mean in this sentence? Fell down, or pulled, accelerated, or circled? Number 4, what does the root of spiral mean? To breathe, to prepare, to turn, to say. Number 5, read this sentence from George's Secret Key to the Universe. It has given me a vital clue. What does the word vital mean in this sentence? Energetic, living, important, weak. Number 6, which of the following is a synonym of vital as it's used in the sentence? Critical, bubbly, cheerful, strong. Then we're going to flip it over, and there is a reading passage to do. I will read the passage with you. Follow along. It's called A Long Way Away. Dr. Thompson blinked, rubbed her eyes, and blinked again. A moment ago, she had been standing near the exciting new prototype telescope in her museum observatory. Now no, it couldn't be possible. Uh-oh, I think I pressed the auto zoom button on the telescope, a sheepish voice whispered behind her. Leslie, the courier who had delivered and helped assemble the prototype, looked nervously at the ground beneath their feet. Huh? Red dirt, she muttered. Leslie looked up at the sky, stunned. We were inside the observatory. You handed me one of those two blue objects that accompanied the experimental telescope, Dr. Thomas said, gesturing with the object in her hand. I was using the telescope to focus on a location in the surface of the planet Mars. You were holding the other object. Then I heard a popping sound. Now we're outdoors in a red desert of sorts. Dr. Thompson was forming a hypothesis, but she had no idea how she could test it. Do you feel like you're only about 38% as heavy as you should be? She asked Leslie. Seeing that Leslie was paralyzed with fear, Dr. Thompson felt a pang of pity. As the director of a planetarium, she found this unusual development to be an exciting opportunity for learning. The courier was only a student juggling her job with her physics and astronomy classes at the university. The scientist adopted a gentler tone. If I had to guess, I'd say that the new telescope doesn't just bend and magnify light to form images of celestial bodies. It probably shouldn't even be called a telescope, but the word teleporter just sounds so silly. She trailed off. In the silence that followed, they both looked at the blue object in the director's hand. At first, Dr. Thompson had thought the box contained two identical video game controllers. In the observatory, she had noticed that one was labeled away Aha, she exclaimed. This one says home on it. She waved the telescope's accessories in a small circle over her head. Let's take a quick look around before we do a little experiment, shall we? Okay, so number 7 is contrast how the characters relate to events in the passage. One is proud and boastful, but the other is logical and rational. B, one is quick to take responsibility, but the other avoids blame. C, one is eager to do science experiments, but the other dislikes science. D, one is confident and observant, but the other is frightened and skeptical. Number 8, what do the characters have in common? A, interested in science. B, experienced in space travel. C, are directors at the observatory. Or D, accustomed to extraordinary events. Number 9, how does the narrative point of view influence how events are described? A, description reflects the perspectives of all characters equally. B, I think I froze. B, the readers only know the perspective of the first person narrative. C, description is informed by the calm scientific attitude of one character. And D, the reader discovers events through the excited, erratic words of one character. Number 10, what is most likely to be the next scene in the story? A, the character explores the planet. B, the characters figure out a way to get home. C, someone else from Earth joins the characters. Or D, the characters get home without knowing how. Number 11, what do the characters in the story want? A, to escape from their exile on Mars. B, academic credit for a new invention. C, scientific discovery and to return home. Or D, to explain how they got there and to leave. Number 12, what challenge or obstacle do the characters face? A, they must rely on an exploding teleportation device. B, they will build a teleporter on Mars before returning home. C, they must survive a Martian dust storm before returning home. Or D, they will make observations and put their trust in an unknown device. Sorry. Number 13, how are the characters in the passage different? A, the weaker character gets angry at the stronger character. B, the stronger character makes the younger character take notes. C, the more powerful character feels bad for the frightened character. Or D, the more powerful character takes advantage of the frightened character. And the last one, not last one. 14, which of the following is a likely theme of the story? A, never pass up an opportunity to travel. B, safety is more important than discovery. C, every problem is an opportunity to learn. Or D, the farther away you go, the closer to home you are. And then language analysis, number 15. Read this sentence from George's Secret Key to the Universe. Falling into a black hole is like falling over Niagara Falls. There's no way of getting back the same way you came. How does the comparison clarify an important point in the text? Identify and write the type of figurative speech. Oh my goodness. A, appeals to the sense of light and sound and sight and sound.
That's 3 pigs.
Okay. B, refers to a relevant figure from mythology.
4 pigs.
C,
3 pigs.
It's not 3 little pigs. 3, creates a vivid image by comparing two unlike things. Take a drink. And then the blank, you're supposed to identify and write the type of figure of speech. So you're supposed to write simile, metaphor, onomatopoeia, personification, what that type of speech above on the sentence would be. Word analysis, number 16, you're going to use the words in parentheses and then one of the endings, ed, ing, or s, and then you're going to write the new word in the blank. So you're going to use ed, ing, or s, add it to the word in parentheses. So number 16, he did not give up, he persists, and was rewarded for his effort. So what ending would you put with persist? You write that on the blank. Number 17, garlic usually emit a strong odor as soon as it's sliced or chopped. Yesterday we took notes on printed books, but today we are access online encyclopedia articles. 19, my reflection was distort by the waving funhouse mirror. And then number 20, the boy is not in a hurry. He is amble at a casual pace. And that's the end of the test. You are not doing the back writing, so you can just cross it out, mark it off. You're not doing the writing on the back, okay? All right, so if my computer is still working, and we lag a lot in my house, but here is, I don't know if I can even get it to work. Here is your assignments for today. You want to click on them. If it'll let you, it might not let you. My computer may not let me. I don't know what it's doing. Freezing on me. There it goes. And your instructions for the day are here. Obviously, you've done this before. This is not your first rodeo. Let me see if I can get it to go. If I can't, sorry. There it goes. Are you done with your breakfast? Your writing workshop, you have a quill activity 3.
Oh, there's more.
Okay, eat your egg. It's present and perfect activity. I put the quill link right here. So that's for your writing workshop.
Mommy.
Thank you, baby. Reading workshop plans. Obviously, you're going to be doing Georgia's Secret Key to Universe assessment. I will have the audio posted here too. Just in a few minutes, you'll have that. And you do not have to do the writing question on the back, so please don't worry about that. I don't have all my... Oh, and then after you're done with your Georgia's Secret Key to Universe test, you can work on ReadWorks activity. I don't know why that popped up. Just ignore it. It's Snow Fever. Go away. Snow Day Fever, and it's down here. So again, you can work on that. And of course, you can always work on your mustard, ketchup, and pickles. If you have anything to work on, Lexia, you want to make sure you have 60 minutes. I know lots of you didn't have 60 minutes yesterday, so that's something that you could be working on as well. If you have any questions, the comments will be open. But again, I don't know when I'll see them, but I'll try to check them periodically. I think that's it for the day. I know you're being absorbed today, so I'm sure you have some stuff from math to work on as well from Mrs. Moats. I apologize for you being absorbed today. It was just my turn to stay home with my sticky. So, yeah. Again, if you have questions, comment away. Don't use the comments for conversation, just questions. All right. I will hopefully see you Monday. Bye, guys.